Hello and welcome back. So let's continue building our front end. And if you look at this diagram here that I created, we already created majority of the pages in our front end. And here I'm going to add the page that we are going to cover in this video. So here I'm going to say building a product list page, and this is where we are going to have filters. For example, if you want to filter according to prices and many other filters. So let's go back to our project here, and in the previous project that we demonstrated using, if I come here to search and then look for example, let me search anything right here. If I click search here, you'll be able to see that we have this page here that has our products listed here, and here we can be able to filter items using the concerns here, popular brands, and also the skin type here. Also, if you come here, you can be able to filter according to price. You can see if you actually select the price by descending, they can be able to be you can be able to filter them according to that. So let's do that. We are going to create this page that we are calling products, and you can see right here on the URL is product, and then this one will be just any, let's say for example, tagline or maybe a search term. So let's come here to the code, and under app.jsx here we are going to have another part that we are going to call the products. So I'm going to have products, and let me just add it here. So add it here like that, and we are going to call it products, and then here we are going to have just a tagline or something of the sort, tagline or search term, or let me just call it search term or search term like that. And then here we need to actually have now the product list page. So I'm going to create a product list page. So product list like that, and this one is also a JSX. I'm going to use short name to have a component here. So let me just make sure that I remove that importation. Let me save that, and here app.jsx, I'm going to import now the product list. So let me see if I can do the auto completion. Yeah, and you can see here we have the auto completion. So I'm going to just add it like that, and I'm going to close other pages that we are not going to require in this video, so that we can have some space where we can work in. So here, if I just go to the products, so this is the project that you are building. If I go to products and then have anything here, for example, something like toners, let me just have it here. That is our search term. If we do that, you can be able to see that we have this page that is empty, and right now you cannot be able to see anything because we have not added anything here. But here I can just add something like a product list, yeah, like that, and you save that and come back here. You'll be able to see now we have product list here. And if you go back to this project, you can see that we have this background that is grayish, and then we have filters here, and then we have our products here. So let's do that, and this will be a very easy. So I'm going to just remove that here. So let me first of all style the whole page. So to style the whole page here, let me add the class name, and I'm going to have it as min height screen like that. Also, I'm going to have the background to be gray variation. So I'm going to give it a gray variation of 50. Then I'm going to have a padding of 8 like that. So after that, now we are going to have the two parts. So the first part that you are going to have is this part that have filter products, concern, popular brand, and skin type, and also we we'll have the other part where we have sort product by price here. So let's do that. So I'm going to create two divs. So I'm going to have a first div which are going to say is a left div, and this one we can be able to actually comment this. So this one is a div here for the left, and we are going to have another here right here, and we can be able to comment this. This is also a div like that. So for the left part here, now we can be able to make sure that or actually we can have like a wrapper for those two, so that we can be able to make them horizontal. So this one we are going to have a class name here, and then we are going to style it using flex, display flex, and then we are going to first of all have justify them to be between, so that they can be able to be pushed end by end. So here I'm going to also to give the margin to be 4, and now inside here we can have these two parts, the right side and the left side. So I'm going to format now this also, and I think here I need to have a div. So this is a div here like that, and also I'm going to have a div right here, because I think I'm rearranging my code. So I think this is okay. So I have this left side here, and also I have the this part here, which is the left side, the right side. So I think this one we can just remove this. I think this is extra closing div, and now let's concentrate with our left side. So for the left side now, the first thing that we are going to have is let's have just also a styling. So the first thing that we are going to do is that we are going to add here, it will be flex, and then it will be flex column. Let's have flex column, but if the screen is small, that is SM, then we are going to have flex to be row. So flex row like that, and this is to make it responsive. Remember, we are going to make this also responsive. So items will be center right there, and then inside here we are going to have text here, which is a span. So here we are going to add here filter products like that, and then this one we are going to have a class name, and this we are going to have a text to be large, and also we are going to have font to be semi-bold like that, and we can have margin right to be 4 like that. So after that, now we are going to have a select, because here we need also to be able to select some options, and in this case this one we are going to name it to have a name of concern like that, and now we can also be able to style this select. So class name here, we can give it for example the padding to be 2, we are going to have margin bottom to be 4, and for the smaller screen we can have a margin bottom to be 0, and for the smaller screen also we can have margin right to be 4 like that. So after that, now let's add the options here, and if you check here we have default options. So and already you can see here we have that part for select. So you can see the concern here, and fortunately I had already prepared that. So this is the options that we are going to have there. So copy that, and I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to add this in the resource part of this video. So also let me make sure that I format, and if I go back now to my project, which is right here, this is my project, and reload here, you'll be able to see that we need to have that. Let me see where let me see. So yeah, we have the filter products here, and we have select, and select here is closed. I don't know why it is not like appearing. Actually I have not saved. So when I save here, now you can see we have this part. Then also we are going to have so if you select that, then you can see that we are able to select some concern, and then products will be filtered. Because if you come here and select any concern, you can see, yeah, the products are being filtered according to the concerns here. So I think because we don't have like many products, and when you reload here now, you'll be able to see that all products will be displayed right here. So let me also continue with other part now. So after this, we are going to have another part which is for the popular brands. So for this one, I'm going to have select also right here, and I think I'm going to use for the name here. This will be different because this is for brand, so popular brand, and after that we can be able to reuse the styling for this select here. So copy this like that, and we are going to have class name here like that, and then let's have now the options here. So let me copy this from here, and let me paste it in my code, because I don't want to have a lot to do a lot of work by typing this. And if I save that and then come back to my project here, you'll be able to see that we have these popular brands here. So now we need to have the other part now, which is on the right side here now. So in the right side here, let me have the div here, so like that. And this one I can remove this div here that is closing, because we are going to have a lot of closing div, and that is because my code is rearranging. So here I'm going to have a flex, and also we are going to have flex column. So this one is just like the other styling. So for the smaller size, we are going to it will be flex to be row, and also it is for the smaller screen items will be center like that. And then we are going to have the span here, like this one here. Copy that and paste it this one here. And for this one, I'm going to have is sort product. So filter product, sort product, and then we are going to have now select. So select here, the name here will be this one. For the name here, this will be having a name of price like that. And then for the styling, we can add the styling, or even we can just leave it like that for this one. And then now let's have the other options. So this option here, copy, and copy that, and I'll paste it here like that. And then if I format this like that, go back to my project, you can be able to see now we have this also the other part. So now the other part that we have been left with is the products here, and that will be very simple because already we have the products component. So I'm going to come here to the components, and for the products, let me see where also I added the uh, products here. So actually I'm going to just import products down here, because that will just have products added right there. So let me have products right here. So we have the products from the component, and save it like that. Format my code and then save. So if I come back here, you need to see the products here. Yeah, you can see we have the products right here, and because now we don't have the functionality to filter and do many other things, we can just leave it like that. So I think now this video is long enough, so we can just leave it at here or end the video here. So don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel and also like this video, and also you can turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I upload the next video. So see you in the next video. Have a great day.